Hey, what's up, guys? Just got back to this beaver pond I found yesterday. It's connected to a bunch of other ponds, and there's the house right there, and there's a nice feed bed right there. So I'm not gonna mess with that house out there. I'm just gonna leave that alone and let them do their thing and feel safe. I want to keep them in here, so I'm not gonna push them too hard, but I'd like to get a couple. So there's the house right there. There's the food right there. They got multiple ponds here that step down into different areas, and they're all dammed up. Kind of little feeder ponds. This is an area right through here where they're coming and they're sliding down and going right through there. So there's a natural choke point right in here. That's where we're going to set a 330. Okay, she's a little deep under there, so I'm gonna get on my knee here. Alright, so I can tell right now they're coming down through here. It's nice and deep through here, perfect. And they're heading off into there to do their thing. So we're gonna get that 330 in right here. Alright, now I'm gonna take this 330. So I always keep a little chunk of rope in my pocket when I'm out messing with these 330s out in the middle of, I wouldn't say nowhere, but when I'm out messing with 330s anyway, because one time I got my hand stuck in one and I was in this ditch with a big old branch hooked to it, and cars were driving by, and I couldn't even expect somebody to stop and know how to get me out of it, so I didn't count on it. I thought I had broke my hand, but I got lucky, so. I'm still a little bit of a chicken when it comes to these, but it's hard to find a spot. And that's perfect right there. We can get that to stay somehow. I'm pretty happy with that, I guess. So I got a nice firm trap set here. We're just gonna lay a piece of wood here and kind of keep that natural funnel through there. We'll put a little grass over that. We'll wire this off. Just to help blend this top jaws in here. Oh, I'm not old, but dang, sometimes I feel like I am. So we don't want to disturb this too much. They're pretty used to it here, and they'll probably notice something out of whack. So trying not to mess with too much stuff in the area. Trying to just do it without disturbing too much. Here's my walking stick. The beaver shoe I picked up yesterday because I was tripping all over. Alright, now we're gonna work our way around here. We got one more 330 to find a spot for. So we're gonna look, and there was one spot over here that I saw yesterday that looked like a pretty good spot for a 330. So we're gonna go take a look. Let's see how it looks today. It frosted last night, so it's pretty frosty around here today, up in the UP. Got some ice on the pond. Pretty soon, maybe we'll be able to walk on water and do a little ice fishing. Yeah, we're just working our way through here. I'm trying not to make the video too crazy shaky, but this is the spot here that I was thinking was a good candidate for a 330. That's a pretty good trail right there. Alright guys, here's the spot. We're gonna set up a 330 right here with a couple sticks to hold it in place and kind of a little guide. They're already going in here, so we don't need much anything new, just get this unwired here. So I'm bending these triggers in kind of a U, if you can see that, so that beaver's head, like this, will come through. By the time it gets its body in there, it's gonna hopefully snap on its neck and be a quick dispatch. Not as fast as a lot of the guys that do this all the time. I just kind of getting into her, so you gotta bear with me. So, not sure. Maybe something like that there. So this has to be half submerged, so I would assume that anything below the springs is acceptable. So we got that. Alright, one stick. Probably gonna take this dog off so I can get in here. So, I'll make that trap up just a little bit more though. Right there. Don't feel good about that stick and how stable it is, so we're gonna move to this one. It's a little bigger. Hopefully it'll hold that trap a little firmer. So that's gonna be that. We'll take this stick here. It's gonna go like this. Alright. And then a lot of extra wire on this one for some reason, I'm not sure, but make sure we take this stuff with us. We don't want to be leaving crap behind. Keep it clean, boys. Alright, so both the safeties are off. Okay, that's that. They're already using this trail right here. They might not, if these beavers been trapped in here before, they might not be too interested in this because they're gonna know that trap maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works. I just know if they, that's the set there. I don't know if mud's necessary for this, but I think we're gonna take a little scoop of mud here. Set it right here. Might just be what they need to commit. Try to get all the debris out of here that's gonna get caught in our trap. A nice clean kill, not a stick blocking it. It's half in there with it, holding the trap open. So I messaged my buddy Jim and asked him if he had any beaver lure for me, and he said, "Well, go check in the garage. There might be something in there." And I went in there, and there was what appears to be a couple casters in there with some juice, and I'm not sure if that juice is from the casters or if he put some water in there to keep them moist, but whew, smells good. Smells just like beaver. So I'm gonna just take a stick here. Yeah, those are definitely casters in there, all hard and nasty. Put some of that juice on there. We'll call it Jim's Beaver Juice. Pour a little bit in there. I don't want to get too much, but we're gonna try that. I think we're done here, boys, girls, days, whatever. Don't matter. Not sure how beavers are about blocking. I know coyotes and stuff, they go crazy if you start doing too much, so I probably got too much going on here. So that's the set there. So this is it. This is the 330 set. House over there, feed bed over there. We got the slide down over there. That goes to the other 330. It's in the creek that we set earlier. This is the other trap in this spot, which is a 330 coming up onto coming into this slide here, which is very used apparently. So I guess the only thing that we could add would be maybe a couple of these dead cattail leaves. I don't know if it's necessary, but why not? So there, we spruced her up. I think that's all we can do. All right, guys, we're down from where we got the 330 set. Before I started recording, I did stop and set a trap on this dam here. It's just a mud mound set with a drowning rig and a foothold. So, but there's a caster mound set with a stick and the lure. And as you can see, my foothold right there in the water. It's about 6 inches deep right there where that trap's at. And then in the wire, you can see the washer for the drowning rig right there, pointing downhill right a rock. And that wire runs right down into the deep there. So hopefully this is another potential spot for tomorrow. When we come back checking. This will be the first one we check, and I'll have the camera rolling just like you guys are with me when we come take a look, and hopefully we see something in these traps. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back to the truck. Beaver trapping's a lot of work.